For millions of Americans, this card means food on the table, but the system has stopped working.
It's like my lifeline, honestly, because I want to make sure that I'm feeding my child the appropriate foods as well as myself.
An app on Mary's phone shows how much money she has on her card. Since President Trump shut down SNAP, she hasn't received any money this month.
So you have nothing on there?
No. My last purchase was the 31st for $2.26. I try not to dwell too much on the numbers that I see because I know I still have to provide. But it's definitely a gut punch when I look and see no prediction on there, no amount on there. So.
The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, helps more than 430,000 people here in the state of Minnesota. Nationwide, 41 million Americans depend on it. SNAP participants get $6.30 a day in Minnesota. I want to find out what one can buy for that in a local supermarket.
So that would be roughly what I could get for $6.
Without SNAP benefits, more and more people rely on food banks.
This is a place that has free food. They rely on donations and source from groups like ours at the food group, stock the shelves, and then folks can come and usually come about once a month. Up until now, we would have said that SNAP is an entitlement program, and even in past government shutdowns, it usually runs uninterrupted. However, this example of benefits being suspended and now only being partial, it does show that there is a precariousness, right, to the SNAP program that we haven't felt before in the United States.
Valentina moved to the U.S. from Moldova 2 years ago with her husband and 5 children. One daughter is autistic and has Jackson syndrome. Her husband makes $4,000 a month, which is not enough to get by without SNAP.
But I have one question. My mom, right now, I talk with my mom and she said for the TV in Moldova, translate for the food shelf will be closed in USA. This is right?
The food shelves will be closed? No, this will not be closed.
Okay, thank you.
No.
Okay, because when she said this is 30 minutes ago, and I think if it's food shelf closed, very better.
I asked U.S. Senator Tina Smith from Minnesota at the Capitol in Washington about a possible end to the shutdown.
There are lots of countervailing forces, and it really is going to will come down to President Trump, because for the most part, Republicans in Congress do what Trump tells them to do. And if he tells them to negotiate and find a deal, then they will do that. And if he tells them to hold out on the broader issue of lowering health care costs, if he tells them to hold out and to not negotiate, then it will never go anywhere. It really comes down to him.
No one knows how long it will take for Washington to end the shutdown. How do people like Mary get by?
I've had some really nice people in my area that help pitch in to help get us a couple of food items to try to get us through a little.
As Americans can't rely on the government these days, they have to rely on one another.